Hey everybody, Vaping Gal Billy here again. I went down and checked my mail and I had something in there that I have been wanting to try and also to review for a while now. I got Halo in the mail. So I'm going to be doing from their gourmet selection Malibu. I'm going to be doing Tiki, Ejuice, Voodoo, and Tribeca from their tobacco lines. Um, I've been delving into the tobaccos a little bit. I can't really say that I'm not a tobacco vapor anymore because I do like some tobacco flavors. Um, Most tobaccos don't really taste like tobacco, and most people don't realize that. So, I'm going to start out with Malibu. And like I said, it's from their gourmet selection. It is described as a pina colada with a light menthol wrapper to it. So let's take a vape and I'll tell you what I think. It's a very smooth, very mellow pina colada. I get the coconut, I get a hint of pineapple, and on the back note, I get the menthol. It's very subtle. Um, it almost gives a refreshing, cooling effect, almost like colada would, without the colada, because I can't vape colada, so it's good for me. But it does give that refreshing, cooling sensation. I could probably all day vape that, which is weird for me to say because I don't usually all day vape anything. I kind of have ADHD of vaping. So, yeah, that for me is kind of weird, but it's pretty good. The next one I'm going to review is Voodoo, and Voodoo is, from the description on their website, is really, really complex. It has black currant, grape, plum, and a touch of cinnamon in it, as well as a delicate balance of tobacco flavoring in it. So I'm going to put that on my Trident. Uh, I believe it's 0.48 or 0.58 on 28 gauge and cotton. I want to say it's 0.48, uh, but I could be wrong. Sometimes I wrap my coils pretty late at night and I'm sleepy, but I know it's within the safe range. So let's take a vape of this Voodoo and find out if it's sugar and spice and everything nice. On the inhale, I get like a rich tobacco flavor with the plum and a little hint of the black currant. On the exhale, I get a little more of the black currant and the grape. The grape is very, very subtle in this. Um, it is, I don't know, it reminds me of an alcoholic beverage that I've had out with friends that had black currant in it. It's very rich, almost kind of rummish. Um, I know that's not really a descriptive word, but it's kind of rum-like, rum-ish. It's very intriguing, and I like this one a lot. The tobacco is mild, but the fruit combination is not something that you would normally expect, but it's very, very, very good. I'm having problems with my other mechanical mod, so I have to uh, switch drippers onto my K100. This one is a Helio. I know it's at 0.58 because I built it this morning. 28 gauge wire and cotton. I use cotton in all my drippers. I do apologize for doing only drippers for this review. Normally I do two in a tank and do two on the dripper so that you can get a full rounded experience with it, but I don't have any free tanks right now. But I may re-review them when I do. But I can get a good flavor profile from these and let you know what they are because I was so excited to get these. Um, the last one I'm going to review is the one that a friend of mine from, it was then Vaughn TV, it's now Vapors.tv, had been raving about. He had just started vaping. He was using a setup uh, from Halo called a Triton tank system, which is, kind of like an Ego style battery with a tank. And he was Tribeca, Tribeca, Tribeca. And I didn't understand why. But so I will find out why in just a moment. But first, we are going to do Tiki Juice, which is another tobacco flavor of theirs. It's a hybrid tobacco blend. Um, it's got sweet tropical notes to it, and it has a menthol base to it. So this is going to be a little interesting for me. Um, it sounds good, but we'll check it out and find out here. Very rich. It's a their description says it's a Tahitian tobacco. Um, I would agree with that. I've had a tobacco, or not a tobacco, a Tahitian cigar over in Hawaii, and they are kind of exotic tasting. So I do get that. I get a little hint of spice, kind of tropical spices. Um, I don't want to say nutmeg because I really don't get. It's not nutmeg, but it's something that's in that same kind of a family. Very rich, very sweet. I get a little hint of maybe coconut. Maybe coconut. I'm not sure. I can taste some tropical notes in there. It's very, very delicate, but it's very complex at the same time, if that makes any sense. I would have a hard time just saying that this is a straight tobacco vape. I might put this into a dessert category with a hint of tobacco in it. Very well done. Vapor production and throat hit on all of these have been great. I'm not sure what their proprietary blend is. It seems from the bottles it's probably a 50-50 or around that. It's pretty fluid. Uh, but yeah, it's so far I'm having a great experience with Halo. Their juices are really delectable. Okay, got my dripper all ready to go for the next one, which is the Tribeca. And the Tribeca is reminiscent of an RY4 with a semi-sweet top note to it. So let's find out what Tribeca is all about, Tattooed Viking. I'm calling you out on this one. For those of you who don't know, I do a broadcast live every Tuesday. If you go to vapors.tv/Freak Show Incorporated, all one word, that is where I am Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And I'll probably be talking about these halos again there, as well as a couple other juices that I have coming up. Oh, that's nice. The one thing I love about these juices from Halo that I am finding thus far from the four flavors that I have tried today, they're very smooth. There's no rigidness to them. There's no ultra throat hit to where you have the gag factor, as I like to call it. Because if I get too much throat hit, I do gag. So this is a very warm tobacco vape. It's stronger tobacco flavored than the others, but it has that hint of vanilla and caramel that is reminiscent with a standard RY4. Um, I would put that right up there with the first RY4 I ever tried, which was the RYW4 from Mad Cat Vapors. It's very delectable. I could vape this entire bottle and have no problems. I can pretty much say that about all four of these. Great quality. The PG, the VG, and the Nic, you can taste that the nicotine is not bitter. It's very smooth. The packaging is beautiful on these. This is the Voodoo, and it comes. One of the things I thought was really cool with the Voodoo, I don't know if I showed this before or not. The dropper has mils on it, so you know how many mils you are taking out of the bottle. Would I recommend these to people? Absolutely, I would. Would I buy them? Absolutely, I would. These were sent to me courtesy of Halo for a purpose of review. It did not affect my review in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty straightforward, and if I don't like something, you would know it. My facial expression would show it. So um, that's it for this review, guys. Check out halo.com. I will put the link down below and also list the flavors that I chose to review. So until next time, have a great day. Vape on and vape strong.